How's it going? Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at our best hitch options for our Nissan Murano. Up top here we have the etrailer.com trailer hitch. In the middle we have the Curt Trailer Hitch. And down here we have the Draw-Tite Trailer Hitch. Now all three of these are going to be class 3, and all three are also going to have 2" by 2" receiver tube openings. Now one of the main questions we get in regards to all three hitches is if our hands-free liftgate assist is going to function properly with the hitch in place. And the answer is yes. With all three hitches, it's still going to work just fine. Now right off the bat, the one I would personally choose for my Murano would be the etrailer.com hitch. And that's for a few reasons. In my opinion, this one looks the best on the back. It's going to be the least visible and blend in really good. And it's going to be good for both towing and accessories. So overall, it's just a very versatile hitch. The first big difference I noticed between all three hitches has to do with the appearance. The Draw-Tite is going to be shaped completely different than the other two, and it's just going to be a little bit more visible. Now the Curt and the eTrailer are going to have the exact same shape, however, they are going to have a different finish. The eTrailer is going to have a matte black finish, and the Curt is going to have a gloss black finish. And if you move down to the Draw-Tite, this one's going to have more of a semi-gloss finish. And here today on our Murano, we have the eTrailer hitch. As you can see, it does contour nicely to the body lines and blends in to the bottom of our rear fascia. The next major difference I found has to do with weight capacity. The Draw-Tite is going to have a higher weight rating than the other two. It's going to have a 600-pound maximum gross tongue weight rating. So that's going to be the amount of weight pushing down on the hitch. That's going to have a 4,000-pound maximum gross trailer weight rating. That's going to be the amount of weight pulling on the hitch. And it is also rated for weight distribution, but the weight capacities do remain the same. The Curt as well as the eTrailer are both going to have the same weight capacity. The maximum gross tongue weight rating is going to be 350 pounds, and the maximum gross trailer weight rating is going to be 3,500 pounds. So with Murano owners using their vehicles to do a little bit of everything, the Draw-Tite is going to have an advantage there when it comes to towing. Another nice little thing about the Draw-Tite, especially when you're using it for towing, is that it's already going to have a bracket attached to it. That's going to allow you to mount up some trailer wiring. And the safety chain openings are going to be larger and easier to use. But that's not to say that these won't get the job done either. There are brackets for that trailer wiring available that mount to the hitch, and the safety chain openings are decent enough size to let you use just about any hook you might have. So even with the decent size hook, you're not going to have any trouble getting it in all three. Another thing the Draw-Tite has is a small hole in front of the hitch pin hole. That'll let you use a J-pin, which is a stabilization device. However, keep in mind, there's many other types of devices that'll do the same thing as this, available for the Curt and the eTrailer. All three hitches are going to use the standard 5/8 pin and clip, as well as have a reinforced collar for extra strength. At the end of the day, it's really just going to depend on your needs. Me personally, if I was planning on using it for accessories and some occasional towing, I think I would either go with the eTrailer or the Curt. But if I planned on doing a lot of towing, I think I would pick the Draw-Tite. That's not to say that the Draw-Tite won't work well for those hitch-mounted accessories too. When it comes to appearance, and again, this is really just personal preference, but I personally think that the eTrailer and the Curt are going to look a little bit better. And when it comes to weight capacity and towing, I think the Draw-Tite is going to have an advantage there. And that'll finish up our look at of our best hitch options for our Nissan Murano. I hope you find this information useful and it helps you whenever you're deciding which hitch to get for your Murano.